What was the most messed up part of losing your mom? My mother died when I was 12. At the funeral, Dad looked at me and said, "You look just like her." That was the last day I was allowed to be myself. It started small. Sit in your mother's chair at dinner. It shouldn't be empty. Then it was, wear her bathrobe. It smells like her and I miss it. Then it was her clothes, her perfume, her lipstick. Then Dad stopped calling me by my name. "Diane, can you pass the salt?" I didn't respond because that wasn't my name. Dad slammed his fist on the table so hard the plates jumped. "Diane, I'm talking to you. Answer me when I speak to you." "Dad, I'm not. Don't you ever say that again. You are Diane. Look at you. Same face, same hair, same eyes. She's not gone. She's right here. Now answer me. Can you pass the salt?" "Yes," I whispered. "Yes what?" "Yes, honey." Dad smiled for the first time since the funeral. "That's my girl." He made me learn her recipes, not similar ones, the exact ones, from her handwritten recipe cards. If the chicken tasted different, he'd scream at me. "Diane's chicken never tasted like this. What did you do wrong? Make it again until it's right." I'd cook the same meal 4 times in a row until he was satisfied that his wife had made it. Once I burned the meatloaf and he didn't speak to me for 3 days. "You're not acting like yourself," he finally said. "Diane never burned anything. I need you to try harder." My brothers were 8 and 10 when Mom died. At first they were confused. "Why is Dad calling Iris Mom?" They whispered to each other. Dad heard them and lost his mind. "That is your mother. Her name is Diane and you will call her Mom. Do you understand me? Your mother is right there and you will respect her." They were too scared to argue. Within a month they stopped slipping up. Within a year, I don't think they remembered I was their sister. I was just Mom now. Dad pulled me out of school. "Your mother never worked. She stayed home with the boys. That's what a good wife does." My friends tried to come by and Dad told them I'd moved away. He got rid of my phone. He boxed up my clothes, my books, my photos, and put them in the attic. Every picture of me as a child disappeared from the walls. Only photos of Mom remained, and he'd point to them and say, "Look how beautiful you were on our wedding day. Do you remember?" "Yes," I'd say. "I remember. Tell me about it. Tell me what you were feeling." I'd make something up and he'd close his eyes and smile like I was giving him a gift. I was 17 when I realized I couldn't remember my real name without concentrating. I'd been Diane for so long that Iris felt like a stranger. I wore Diane's clothes, slept on Diane's side of the bed when Dad had nightmares, kissed Dad on the cheek when he left for work like Diane used to. Sometimes I'd catch myself in the mirror and not recognize the woman staring back. She was 35 years old, frozen in time, and I was disappearing inside her. When I broke character, Dad would spiral. I mentioned a song I liked once and he grabbed me by the shoulders. "Diane would never listen to that. That's not you. Who are you right now?" "I'm Diane." "Then act like it." I don't know who that was just now, but that wasn't my wife. Don't you ever let me see that stranger again. I learned to kill every part of myself that wasn't her. My opinions, my taste, my personality, anything that didn't match his memory of his dead wife had to go. I was a ghost wearing another ghost's skin, and my father was the only one who couldn't see how haunted we all were. Dad brought me to my brother's parent-teacher conference when I was 18. I sat there in Mom's dress, Mom's pearls, Mom's lipstick, nodding along while the teacher discussed my youngest brother's grades. The teacher kept glancing at me with a strange expression. "I'm sorry," she finally said. "Have we met before?" "No," I said in Diane's voice. "I don't think so. You look so familiar. It's driving me crazy." She stared at me for a long moment and then her face went completely white. "Wait, I know you. You were in my freshman English class. You're Iris. You wrote that beautiful essay about your mother dying. You were one of my best students before you dropped out." Dad's hand clamped down on my arm. "I don't know what you're talking about. This is my wife, Diane." The teacher looked at Dad like he'd grown a second head. "Sir, I taught this girl 6 years ago. She was 14. She's not your wife. She's your daughter." Dad stood up so fast his chair fell over. "We're leaving." "Diane, get up," but I couldn't move. The teacher turned back to me with tears in her eyes. Iris, honey, what happened to you?" The teacher called the police while Dad screamed that I was his wife. My brothers needed months of therapy before they stopped calling me Mom.